Hello and welcome to Teenz Time. I am Ijoma Idika Chima. Teenz Time is aimed at enhancing educational and moral values as well as tackling teenage-related issues. And today we will be looking at communication between parents and teenagers. To many parents, their teenager is a closed book with a padlock. At times it seems so impossible to get them to open up. Teenz Time carried out a report on this. Let's take a look at it. Parenting is one of the most challenging yet meaningful life tasks, but popular wisdom and misconceptions about how to raise responsible teenagers can lead to ineffective communication and power struggles.
I think parents don't have time for their children, and children or teenagers nowadays aren't bothered about their parents. They don't care because they have turned to other things for comfort or for acceptance, friends, social networks, other things. So now I think there's a very bad relationship between parents and their teenagers.
Some parents use authoritarian parenting strategies that do not allow the teenager to have an independent voice.
I think every teenager should have the chance and the opportunity to have an open relationship with their parents, to tell them what's going on in their life at every time, and parents should be open to advising their children about every single problem that teenagers will surely have when they're growing up.
Parents think we're in that age where in my time we didn't have this. They keep forgetting we're in 2014, we're not in 1970 where best car was a V-boot, people didn't have phones. But they should realize that technology is going further, and as technology goes further, learning also goes further. And that's what they don't seem to understand.
The problem I think teenagers have with their parents is that they feel their parents don't understand them. They feel they are misunderstood, they're not being treated as adults. Teenagers want to be treated as adults.
To be quite frank, being strict, that's just the main problem with parents. Some parents are really, really strict that they don't really give kids or their children freedom to do some things they need to do.
Other parents use permissive parenting strategies that doesn't teach teenagers about limits and self-control.
They have this carefree attitude whereby they don't care for their teenagers. Like they can take care of themselves, even employ nannies or just tell them to go and stay with their friends, which can be really bad because some of them might have bad company and they can stay with the people in the bad company and learn other bad stuff and engage in bad things.
They should learn to obey their parents, their instructions that were given to them by their parents, guidance, teachers, principals, and everyone in authority.
Because honestly, if every parent should be interested in their teenager, should ask their teenager, how was school today, or tell me about your classmates, tell me about your friends, tell me about what you like, then there will be a very good relationship between teenagers and their parents. The teenagers wouldn't ever want to hide anything from that parent. They would tell them about their problems, they would tell them about the good things that happen to them, the bad things that happen to them, and it will make that teenager a better person.
When parents know how to talk with their teenagers, simply, that's just all. As in making sure that whatever problem the teenager is facing, the teenager will be able to talk to their parents. That being scared of what their parents will do, or what their parents will say, or how their parents will react to their problem.
Teenagers should open up to their parents, and then parents should be open to whatever their kids have to say to them at every time, and then they should be able to advise them, because everybody has gone through the teenage life.
They should try and ask the children. They should have this kind of open dialogue with their children. They should make it look like my child doesn't know, I know better. They should try and be open and be modern.
That from a very young age you talk to your child. I'll even say talk with your child rather than talk to your child, because when you're talking with your child, it's a two-way communication.
The rest of the world may see you as an adult, but your parents still see you as a child.